Hi everybody, it's David Johnson, your local real estate agent here at Team Real Estate. Just giving you a helpful hint. Today's hint's on car maintenance. We're not just there for the sale of your home or the purchase of your home. We're there for the long haul, your clients for life. That's why we have our client care program. We've got box trucks, vans, tents, tables, chairs, projectors, cotton candy, snow cone, popcorn. It's all rentals for you for free for life because you're our clients. We love you guys. So today's video is on fluids in your car. There's several fluids in your car that are really important. If I miss any, I'm not a mechanic, so don't hold me to it. The important ones for me that I think are should be out there, number one is your oil. Make sure we get our oil changed consistently on when the manufacturer says it needs to be changed. It's one of the biggest downfalls. It's one of the, it will tear your car up very fast. It's what lubricates your engine. If we're driving our car and we don't have any lubricant in there, it will burn itself up within just a couple miles, okay? Make sure we're changing it on the right timeline. If you have an older car, say 60, 70, 80,000 miles, I would be checking that thing in between just to make sure we're not burning a little oil. We need to top it off. Very common. My car is that way. I've got 150,000 miles on it. I have to add a quart in between oil changes, and that's just, it's very consistent. Happens. It's an older engine. Okay, transmission fluid. Go by the manufacturer's suggestions. Have it changed when they say. Have it all pumped out because there's a lot of oil in that, and that transmission fluid gets extraordinarily hot. Much hotter than I believe the rest of the engine in most cars nowadays, and it will deteriorate. So get it changed when it needs to be changed. Keep that transmission nice and lubed up, clean, because it stays in there for years. Transmission does. So very important not to miss that one. Water for the radiator. Make sure we're getting that water in there because that's what cools it off. We'll burn our engine up, right? If we don't have that in there, we'll simply just melt the metal is what's going to happen. It'll just get hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter, and it'll melt the engine, and parts will come apart. We can get all these things checked while we're getting our oil changed. We can even get our wiper fluid checked. Highly recommend it because today, unfortunately, in today's age, nobody changes their own oil. Very few do. Some of you do, and that's awesome. But it's so cheap to go get it done. Have them check out all your fluids because it costs $1.50 to have your radiator topped off. $1.50 to get your wiper fluid topped off. Very important. What if we're in a rainstorm or past a rainstorm, get that little dirty mist on your window? You need to bump it a little bit, get some water on there so your wipers can knock off that nasty film that gets on your window, so you can see, right? Another fluid is going to be your brake fluid. Typically, if it's going down, most likely you're getting close to a brake change. Unless you're leaking brake fluid somewhere, which is dangerous, you're probably getting close to a brake change. So before they start adding brake fluid, I'd either have a mechanic or my husband, whoever that may be, significant other, look at your brakes and tell you, hey, are we getting close? As where our fluid's going down. Because as your brakes wear and get closer and closer and closer to the rotors, it's using up more and more fluid to push. And that's why your reservoir goes lower and lower, okay? It's all common sense. Whenever you pull into somebody's house, anywhere, if you're on a nice, clean, concrete place, pull in. When you're pulling out, just have a look over your hood. If you see something, a drop, oil, a pool, if you don't know what it is and you're nervous of what it is, get you a nice little maybe Kleenex or a rag or something like that. Go dab it in that and take it to a mechanic or somebody who knows what they're doing. Because most people that understand engines can look at it, smell it, know it, either color, texture, whatever. Not taste. I don't taste, but maybe some people do. But they'll know what it is and kind of get a good idea of what it is. Is it transmission? Is it brake fluid? Is it engine oil? Is it antifreeze? You just never know. But just pay attention. Common sense. Put it on your schedule. Keep up with it. Your car will last forever. Today's cars will drive a very long time. So remember, we're here for you all the time. Give us a call if you have any questions. 319-1000. Have a blessed day.